Right, we got it in the booth with Will Smith, by the way. Has Will Smith ever been on Kais in that stream?
Yeah.
Is this Will Smith's first streamer appearance? Because if it is, that's a motion from Plaque right there. What in the motion?
So we ready? We
Hell
ready?
yeah. Now that's it on you and all.
All
All right, chat. When's the last time you put out music, by the way?
I got something.
I know you
Oh, yeah,
got
he did a
something
stream with
coming up.
X.
In 10 days. Or what's the day? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm not saying.
But
Oh, he's got a project out. That makes sense. It's a little promo
before
run for
that,
the
when was the
music.
last time?
Oh,
Damn. Chat, this is an honor.
decade.
Chat, this is an honor, all right? So, shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let
Will Smith is like the side mission guy, isn't he? He just goes on little side missions. He'll like make a massive Hollywood film and then he'll just drop a music project and then he'll just turn up on stage with his son to play Icon with a feature. Like,
let's see what this shit hitting for.
bro just
hold on.
lives in side missions.
You in there, bro.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I gotta turn everything on.
Let's turn it on. Let me hear what we got.
Fuck. Give me 1 second.
You've never heard any of Will Smith's music. You must have at a bare minimum heard the Fresh Prince theme song. Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. You must have heard that.
It sounded like it was a change in that beat. I should probably listen to the beat first.
All right, bet. I'll play all the way through. I got you.
Let me hear it. No, it's like.
All right, bet. Cool.
It's cool when you see people like Will Smith. The bro, like, oh man, streaming has changed so much in the last 2 years. Like, it actually has changed so much in the last couple years if you actually deep it, chat. Like, when were we ever expecting to see Will Smith recording a song on a Twitch stream? Like, the space has changed so much.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Bet. Perfect. Hold on. Chat, can y'all hear it?
Ooh, I like the beat. I said Philly in the building. Hold on.
Okay. Let me see. Try something. Yo, nobody building statues for critics. They just talk about what you did, how you did it, how you move. Was he smooth? Was he fluid? How they gonna tell you how to do it when they ain't do it? I turn the volume down cause they too loud with their opinions. I just drown them out. I turn the sound up on.
I'm going to sound like such a neek, and I'm really sorry about this, and the comments are probably going to rip me on YouTube for it as well, but Max, do better. His vocals are peaking and distorting and needs to be turned down.
My engines, they acting famous, but they name is
sorry.
ever mentioned. I'm free press, see the way I make them pay.
Anyone in the chat who's like makes music or learning to make music and recording and stuff like that, if you ever see the waveform touching the top of the little area, like you got the little rectangle, if the waveform ever cuts off, that means those frequencies up there have been decapitated, bruv. Turn it down. You can always make it louder, but you can't make it quieter. Well, you can make it quieter, but you can't undo distortion. Knowledge.
Attention, it's the return of the GOAT, the people's champ, and I fought off the ropes. I don't even walk anymore, I just float. Oh, you still talking, young boy? Just take notes. See, I'm the type to praise for my enemies, cause they don't realize I eat their energies. They trying to take my cup, but they pouring into me.
There you go, that's better.
They trying to catch me, but it'll take a century. I'm worldwide.
Yo, y'all saw me go to the Discord and go to the beats.
Before I die, they'll probably make me
I don't know.
so if you ain't
I don't
had
know.
to respond to action or cut, I need you to respond to this. Shut your up. Your name ain't Washington, Cruz, or Lee, Spielberg, Nolan, Bruckheimer, or Winfrey. If it ain't Barry, Ayers, Jones, or Avery, just watch the damn movie. They don't say nothing to me. They hate only make me go harder. They falling as I rain. Watch them waiting.
Nah, this that old hate shit on God.
But they won't make me a martyr. To me, it's all a game, and I'll be right here tomorrow. I've been in my bag and I got them mad. They made me a villain. They up in their feelings. They never admit to whatever they said. I tell them they said it. They tell me they didn't, but I got the receipts.
What? What the f is he? Will Smith, bro? What? Hello?
CCs, screenshots and the retweets, DMs and the text chains, and I'm taking numbers and I'm taking names. Stay on my name, on my headline. Stay on my grind, I'm a red line. I took a sip of this red wine. Sleeping on me is your bedtime. I live it chapter and verse, actor but a rapper first. I do this part time. I wrote this after work. I take the hits cause it's bigger than me.
Imagine being able to get on a song. Yeah. You know when people make songs and they're just flexing? It's always like, I got a nice watch. I got a nice car. Man said, if you ain't Steven Spielberg, fuck off. It's like, whoa. That is a different flex there, bro. Man's like, man ain't talking about a watch or a wife or a car or a fucking XL bully, bro. Who said, if you ain't Steven Spielberg, I ain't got time for you, bro. It's a part-time thing. I got a movie to make. Now shut up.
Thoughts too small cause I'm bigger than me. My children, I'ma give them the keys. I mean, y'all my children. If you live and you breathe, stand up on my shoulders, I'm a supernova. Standing on the moon with the lunar rover. Can't hear you from here, the confusion's over. I'm staring back at the earth, I'm about to make it over. I am legend, it's God's will, and I'm a prophet. A-list, putting bees in the box office. So if you ain't had to respond,
A-list putting bees in the box office is actually a tough bar as well.
the action or cut, I need you to respond.
Is this how we... Will Smith's our dad. You lot heard that, right? You guys heard that? He just said, if you're breathing air, then you're my son or my kid.
Shut the up.
Oh my God, bro's just telling everyone to shut the fuck up, bro. Fair enough.
Yeah. Hi. Bro, you cut off at the perfect time, bro. What the Yo, chat.
I thought you did that.
Nah, bro. Nah, that's just when the beat cut.
That's what you call magic in the booth, son.
Yo. Hold on, take our headphones.
Oh, man.
That was crazy.
What you got? Do we need to fix any lines? I think I fumbled on 2 lines.
What'd you say?
I think I fumbled on 2 lines, but we can
No. Yeah,
What
I
you
think.
got?
No. You can go back in there and we can fix it.
What you
if
got,
you want
man?
to. Hold on, let me play it through. Listen to that. Give me 1 second.
Nervous. You got me real nervous right now.
You a legend, bro. Come on, bro.
Yo.
All right, hold on.
I'm real nervous.
Will got that money laugh is actually some real shit. He actually does have a money laugh. He got that rich man laugh.
Give me a sec, man.
That was fun now. That was...
That's $1 billion laugh.
Hold on.
That's a bill right there. What a goal, man. What a legend. What a fucking legend.
How we sound?
Philly in the building.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Let me try something. Yo, nobody building statues for critics. They just talk about what you did, how you did,
That shit out of
how
time.
you move. Was he
That shit out of time, Max.
smooth? Was he fluid? How they gonna tell you how to do it?
Yeah, you hear it peaking. Ah, damn it.
Sound up on my engines. They acting famous, but they name is barely ever mentioned.
Everything else is good though. Damn.
No, it's not.
Just that first part. You want to fix it?
Yeah, let's go.
I
Let's
bet.
go.
It's out of time, bruv.
Damn. I bet.
Like I go from yeah.
You finna rap?
I'm ready. Let's go. What we waiting for, man?
Oh,
I'm waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, it's ready. It's ready.
Say it, man.
I got you.
Come on, man. I'm a legend.
Hold on, wait. I gotta. Wait, so I got a question. Can you say like some?
1 2 1 2 1 2.
No, hell no. I hear you. Can you not hear yourself?
Relax, not everyone can be as good as you. I'm not even talking about myself, bro. What do you mean as good as me? This guy's better than me. He's got Will Smith. I think you could be expected to put the shit in time when you're in a fucking studio session with fucking Will Smith, bro.
Yourself?
I can't. Yeah.
You up?
Yo.
All right, one more time. I'm gonna keep that. You want to keep
my
that?
God, bro.
Damn it!
This is crazy.
I got excited, bro.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Any chance of
You
making
good
it
now, you
weird? But
good.
what do you mean?
21-year-olds throwing off the old hairs.
Yeah.
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 Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Why y'all calling me a drooler?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck with Max everywhere.
Nobody building statues for critics. They just talk about what you did, how you did it, how you move. Was he smooth? Was he fluid? How they gonna tell you how to do it when they ain't do it? I turn the volume down cause they too loud with their opinions.
Chad, there's nothing wrong with coming prepared.
They acting famous, but they name ain't barely ever mentioned.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Nah, look. Hold on, Will. Hold on, legend. Hold on.
No, this is funny as fuck, though. That's funny, bro. Yo. No, but you know what, though? The thing is, you know what we're starting to see, which is actually kind of crazy, bro? Max is getting in sessions with people that are, like, huge. And he's, like, still relatively new to the whole engineering stuff. It's impressive, bro. But obviously, like, people like Will Smith don't know that he's relatively new to it, right? So.
Was you drinking in Miami last night, son?
Yeah, a little bit though, Will. A little bit though. Now look, hold on though. I was finna keep your old shit and put it with the new shit, you know?
Nah, man.
Oh, you trying to run it? All right, bitch. You should have said that shit. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. All right, man. Yeah, I got you.
Man.
Who getting, bro?
Yeah. Gotta do it 3 times.
This actually the 4th.
Jokers be slipping on the draw. Yeah. Here we go. Check it. Nobody building statues for critics. They just talk about what you did, how you did it, how you move. Was it smooth? Was he fluid? How they gonna tell you how to do it when they ain't do it?
Actually, kind of a hard bar as well, by the way, yeah? Man said no one's building statues for critics. Damn, that's deep. Will definitely takes music way more serious than people think. If he actually says in his song, rapper first, or like actor second, you would. Like, if I get criticized about my streaming, I don't really care. Like, it doesn't really hit me. Like, say someone's like, oh, Lou's streams are boring as fuck. I'll be like, kind of just goes over my head, right? If someone's like, nah, that Lou tune is whack, I'm like, you said what? Like, it is like that. Like, I could see it being like that.
I turn the volume down cause they too loud with their opinions. I just drown them out. I turn the sound up on my engines. They acting famous, but their name is barely ever mentioned. I'm free press, see the way I make them pay attention. Attention, it's the return of the GOAT, the people's champ, and I fought off the ropes. I don't even walk anymore, I just float. Oh, you still talking, young boy? Just take notes. I'm the type to praise for my enemies, cause they don't realize I eat their energies. Trying to take my cup, but they pouring into me. They trying to catch me, but it'll take a century. I'm worldwide, you ain't gotta ask who I am. Before I die, they'll probably make me a hologram. So if you ain't had to respond to action or gut, I need you to respond to this. Get the up. Your name ain't Washington, Cruz, or Lee, Spielberg, Nolan, Bruckheimer, or Winfrey. If it ain't Barry, Ayers, Jones, or Avery, just watch the damn movie, don't say nothing to me. Your hate only make me go harder. You falling as a rain, watching wade in the water. Numb to the pain, but they won't make me a martyr. To me, it's all the same, and I'll be right here tomorrow.
Should I change like the lyrics?
I've been in my bag and I got 'em mad. They made me a villain. They up in their feelings. They never admit to whatever they said. I tell them they said it. They tell me they didn't, but I got the receipts, the CCs, screenshots, retweets, DMs, and the text chains. I'm taking numbers, I'm taking names. Stay on their mind on my headline.
Yo, how can he remember all this off the top, bro? How can he?
Sleeping on me, it's your bedtime.
He said he got into acting from making music videos and noticed how good at storytelling on them. Oh, man.
Chapter and verse.
I could never do this.
I do this part time. I wrote this after work. I take the hits cause it's bigger than me.
Yeah, true. His whole chat, he's like, how's he remembering all these words? His whole chat's like, bro, he's an actor. He has to remember lines for a living.
Thoughts too
That's a good
small
point.
cause
I
I'm
didn't even
bigger
think about
than me. My children, I'ma give them the keys. I mean, you my children, if you live and you breathe. Stand
really
upon
good.
my shoulders, I'm a supernova. Standing on the moon with the lunar rover. I can't hear you from here, the confusion's over. I'm staring back at the earth, about to make it over. I am legend, it's God's will, and I'm a prophet. A-list, putting bees in the box office. So if you ain't had to respond to action or cut, I need you to respond to this. Shut the fuck up.
I got that one. I got that one.
got that.
Yeah. I got that one. I got that one.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Damn.
Okay, so look, how do you get in there and remember, bro? Like, I could never do that. So when I be making music, I just be punching, bro.
Punching, yeah.
Is that just from acting? Like, how can you do that?
Yeah, no, it's definitely the memory. Like, so we didn't have Pro Tools when we first like.
So you had to
make
do it
records.
one take.
You
I
had
was watching Kanye die.
Yeah,
Okay.
like yeah. So you know, you could do another track.
That's a good point as well. Someone in the chat just said that hearing him cuss is weird. I don't think Will Smith and swearing is like, happens in films sometimes, but he's very, I was about to say he's very clean cut, but he did slap the fuck out of Chris Rock at the Oscars. So when I deep it, is he actually that clean and cut? Probably not. He boxed a man up on live television.
It's something you try, but it was like, you couldn't like do the one line at a time like you can do on Pro Tools. So it was like when you hear records that's like before like the 90, like all of that, old school hip hop, that late 80s hip hop. It's like people was in there doing 1 or 2 takes. Damn. Like
that's so crazy.
Yeah,
to think
like
about.
you couldn't punch like that. Yeah. You would hear punches. You would hear the clicks and stuff like that if you tried to punch. Right, so you had to
so
like.
So it sounded like you had to.
Yeah, so like all of them early hip hop records are like one take, maybe 2. You put it together. You do it on another track, but we only had 24 tracks, right? If we were lucky, you got in the studio and had 24 tracks. A lot of times you only had 8 tracks.
Yeah,
so
it's
you were
crazy
working
how
with,
that shit evolved. Damn.
Yeah, you was only working with 8 tracks. So
that's so fire.
Yeah,
Damn.
you had to be able to do it top to bottom.
All right, hold on. Let me give you the headphones.
That's sick, man. That's sick.
All right, Chad,
It's always really cool to hear someone who's just been around for a long time,
Man, I trust you, man. I only did that.
All right, shit.
I got some of my new stuff too.
All right, bet. Hold on.
Hold up.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me.
He said, "You got it. I trust you. I don't need to hear that." Damn, all right, fair enough then.
I'm dropping on the 28th.
He sat down with his wife on national television and talks about how she gets jiggy with other men. I'm not so sure about clean cut. I'm not gonna lie, I actually tactically avoided that whole thing when it was on the internet because I really like Will Smith. Will Smith is like one of those guys, bro. There's like a success story of like, yeah, you know what, Will Smith is. When I saw that shit going on, I was like, I can't even. I just gotta cut that out, ignore it. I don't want to even know what's going on over there, bro. I don't even want to know what's going on. They do their thing. I can't watch that, bro. That's a goat. You can't watch that, bro. It's just one of them, man. Song's hard though.
It's the return of the GOAT to people. And I got them mad, they made me a villain. They up in their feelings, they never admit to whatever they said. I tell them they said it, they tell me they didn't. But I got the receipts, the CCs, the screenshots.
He's actually a really good rapper, bro. Like, I obviously knew he was a good rapper, but damn, that shit was tough.
The body you seen on the timeline, the one you got feel ain't got 9 lives. Young Sauvignon Blanc and they calling me Pinot White. Could have picked my like white wine. While you coming in, be waste your damn time. Time on the roll is damn time. In the Netherlands, I shout Van.